Greetings, seekers of truth. A single dark kiss has defined the ultimate betrayal of human history.
Betray the Son of Man.
Judas Iscariot, the disciple who sold his master for 30 silver coins, cursed forever to hell. What if the greatest villain of faith was the only one who truly understood the divine mission? A rotting papyrus, hidden in the sands for centuries, is about to rewrite the history of faith. Enter the forbidden Gospel of Judas and discover the shocking truth behind the 30 silver coins. According to Orthodox texts, Judas approached Jesus in the dark garden, sealing his fate with a kiss. For 30 silver coins, he led armed Roman soldiers into the garden, betraying his peaceful master. Ancient scriptures claim Satan entered his mind, filling the chosen disciple with pure greed and malice. Jesus looked at him with profound sorrow, knowing the tragic destiny that awaited him on the cross. Heavy iron chains bound the Savior, marking the painful beginning of the passion and ultimate sacrifice. Judas became the global symbol of treachery, a name despised across generations and cultures forever. But what if this narrative is incomplete? What if the greatest villain was following a direct order? Imagine being in his shoes. Would you sacrifice your eternal soul if your master commanded you? For almost 2 millennia, this Orthodox version of events remained unchallenged by the faithful masses. The early church fathers ensured that any dissenting voices were quickly wiped from written history. They painted Judas as a tragic monster, a necessary evil required to fulfill ancient prophecies. The 30 silver pieces became a powerful metaphor for human weakness and corrupting wealth. Yet rumors persisted of a secret text, a hidden gospel that told a shockingly different story. A text where the supposed traitor was elevated to the highest rank among the chosen apostles. This forbidden knowledge was lost forever, buried under the heavy sands of time and strict censorship. In 1978, our story shifts to the barren Egyptian desert of Minya, far away. Deep within a forgotten limestone cave, tomb robbers stumbled upon a fragile, crumbling papyrus. Wrapped in leather, this ancient relic survived 17 centuries, hidden entirely from the world. They did not know. They held the legendary Codex Tchacos, a text that would shake the Christian faith. The manuscript was quickly smuggled away, entering the shadowy and ruthless global black market. It was secretly traded in dark hotel rooms, passing through the greedy hands of corrupt rich dealers. Tragically, one careless dealer locked the fragile papyrus inside a freezing bank vault, causing rot. The ancient organic fibers began to rot and shatter, turning the priceless document into mere dust. Decades passed before this crumbling treasure reached the hands of experts who recognized its immense value. In 2006, National Geographic launched a massive mission to save the manuscript. Brilliant scientists in sterile labs worked tirelessly, using X-rays to reveal the hidden ink. Wearing protective latex gloves, they pieced together tiny fragments like a massive historical puzzle. As the ancient Coptic words finally emerged from darkness, the scholars were completely stunned by the truth. The translated text began with a shocking declaration, announcing the secret account of Revelation. This was the lost Gospel of Judas, a document heavily condemned, but never completely destroyed. It revealed a radically different theology known as Gnosticism, a mystical branch of early thought. To understand this text, we must completely forget the Orthodox story and enter a spiritual world. The Gnostics believed the physical world was a flawed prison, created by a lesser cosmic deity. True salvation did not come from resurrection, but from escaping the heavy chains of human flesh. They sought a profound spiritual awakening called Gnosis, a secret knowledge connecting to the light. In this mystical framework, the physical body of Jesus was merely a temporary human vessel. The manuscript reveals that Jesus frequently laughed at his disciples, mocking their blind, earthly devotion. They prayed to the lesser god of the physical realm, unaware of the true spiritual kingdom. Only one man among them possessed the insight to understand the true cosmic origin of Christ. That man was Judas Iscariot, the enlightened initiate who stood far above his fellow peers. The Gospel states that Jesus pulled Judas aside, separating him from the frightened apostles. He looked at Judas and revealed the existence of Barbelo, the immortal realm of ultimate truth. Jesus told him, "You will exceed all of them, for you will sacrifice the man that clothes me," a command. Let those words sink in. Jesus did not merely predict the betrayal, he actively commanded it. If a divine being asked you to bear the ultimate sin for his release, could you obey his voice? Judas was asked to perform the most difficult task, sacrificing his own name for all eternity. By handing Jesus over to the Roman authorities, Judas was breaking the physical prison of his master. The kiss in the dark garden was not an act of treason, but a beautiful act of spiritual freedom. It allowed the divine essence of Christ to escape the cross and return to the realm of Barbelo. For his unwavering loyalty, Judas was warned he would be cursed by generations for centuries. He accepted this heavy burden, knowing that his historical legacy would be tainted by pure hatred. The text describes Judas experiencing a profound vision, seeing a bright cloud that welcomed him into light. This Gnostic portrayal transforms him from a villain into the most tragic and misunderstood hero. He was the ultimate instrument of divine will, executing a cosmic plan designed by Jesus. The 30 pieces of silver were entirely irrelevant, a worldly detail masking a spiritual event. This revelation challenges the very core of Orthodox faith, forcing us to rethink the cross. If the physical sacrifice was just an illusion, then the foundation of the Orthodox Church is shaken. The Gnostic believers celebrated Judas, reading this gospel in secret gatherings away from the Romans. But this radical theology posed a massive political threat to the emerging power of Rome. The leaders in Rome needed a unified, literal story of sacrifice to build their vast religious empire. A Jesus who laughed at human suffering and commanded his own death was too dangerous to keep. The battle lines were drawn, not with swords, but with ink, parchment, and the ruthless definition of heresy. Enter Bishop Irenaeus of Lyons, a powerful man who sought to unify the fractured communities. Around the year 180, Irenaeus launched a fierce campaign against the Gnostic groups. He authored a massive treatise called Against Heresies, specifically attacking their secret teachings. He condemned the Gospel of Judas, calling it a fictitious history woven by arrogant fools. He established the absolute authority of 4 accepted Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Any text that contradicted this approved narrative was ordered to be hunted down and destroyed. The Orthodox Church won this brutal war, cementing Judas as the ultimate enemy of God. The Gnostic texts vanished into the sands, effectively erasing a vibrant chapter of religious history. History is always written by the victors, and the fragile papyrus of Judas was silenced for ages. Yet, its miraculous survival in the Minya caves proves that truth, no matter how buried, seeks the light. The paradox remains absolutely fascinating. Without the betrayal, the cross could not happen. It was a necessary gear in the divine machine, ensuring the ultimate salvation of all believers. Today, the restored Codex Tchacos rests safely, witnessing a suppressed spiritual revolution. It invites scholars and believers to question the rigid boundaries of ancient dogma and history. Perhaps Judas Iscariot was indeed the truest friend, the only one strong enough to carry the weight. As we leave the Egyptian sands, we must look towards the desolate, rocky cliffs surrounding the Dead Sea. The desert is vast, and the Gospel of Judas is not the only forbidden truth hidden within its caves. Deep within the Qumran caves, massive jars hold ancient scrolls containing prophecies that defy understanding. A new mystery awaits in the shadows of the Holy Land, ready to challenge everything we know. The Dead Sea Scrolls are calling. Will you have the courage to listen to the voices of the ancient prophets? Without the kiss, there is no cross or salvation. Was Judas a demon or a divine instrument? Did he act from greed or absolute obedience? Comment below, who was the real Judas Iscariot? Uncover more hidden history. Like, share, and subscribe for the next journey into the unknown.